Yeah, welcome back at the Craft Empire. And today we are talking about the most important topic that superstitious believers they don't know maybe about, they haven't heard about it, or they know that it is happening, they don't know that it is happening right now. That is human evolution. It has been there since the time of the Big Bang, since the genesis of the creation of the whole universe. The Big Bang is what keeps humanity keeps going until the day, the way we are right now. And from now, after the end of where are we heading to, and where is now revolution taking us? That is what we want to talk about today. Remember, we are not materialistic supporters. We are not scientists whatsoever that we no, we are not that. We are goals, and our goal is to transform humanity from self-awareness to hyper-awareness. We want to create that kingdom of divine beings. Divine beings are the ones who are able to thrive on this, and divine beings are the ones who are able to create and take charge of their own creation and enjoy it. So we are not yet, remember, we are not, I wanted to, I would have forgotten it. I wanted to say that we are not supporting anything that goes against people's souls, people's lives from within. We are all about promoting life. We are not life inhibitor. We are not that type of people. We are here to support the world. We are here to support humanity. We are here to all be equal. We are here to experience life, experience, learn, grow, and enjoy. In the process, you experience, but we don't want you to become the experience. Like there is the superstitious people, oh, they are about experience of their past, what is their grandpas or whatsoever they can't even know if they exist or they don't. So if you can't know if you exist or don't, then you not have that purpose. You end up being in this way of living life. That's why we want you to discover divine nature. So you should know who you truly are, not the way you are, not the way things are, who you have been told or what you have been told, and you are becoming that is you are just becoming the memory of your past life, and all you are being probably in that experiences. That's what we are here to bring you this new knowledge so that you can transform yourself. That is that we want to teach you today. So what is this evolution? Evolution, remember, is all about when a certain generation is coming, then there is another generation that takes over. So what is the evolution? Oh, what really happens for another generation to take over? It means this other generation has failed now to learn, grow, and adapt. So once they have failed to learn, grow, and adapt, then the other generation becomes they have also actualized that they know what we have been living in from the past is of old. We have to grow, then they end up living that other generation, and they what happens is that the new generation that comes in is what takes over the charge of the life, and it directs humanity where it goes. But in the past, these things were just happening ignorantly, where people were just looking at us. Things have changed. But that now, of course, we are divine beings, we have discovered who are, now we are able now to take charge of where to head or what we have to focus on. That's what now we are doing. Now that's what we have been, we are claiming that we are saying we are gods because we have done that job of discovering our divine nature, and we are here now to create and transform the universe. That is what evolution is all about. And the most key important is natural selection. That is what happens, that play a major role in the evolution is natural selection. Natural selection is where now this like we must say that the old generation has become, have failed to adapt. What happens when they have failed to adapt, then they they go to the source. You see, their source goes back to the source and they prepare for next living. That is we call it relocalization. Prepare that living now from the source coming back to which other is what we call relocalization. And the other generation that has managed to adapt to the new generation is what now comes in and grow. Is what now takes charge and it takes out the, it takes the, not out, it takes charge of the environment and go where, but in the evolution is taking. But most of the time in the past is like once the evolution is happening, nobody knows where the evolution is taking. Once the evolution is coming, nobody knows where it is taking. They were just following the nature with that. Where we are going, we don't care whatsoever, but we are heading towards it. They were like that. We are going forward. We are going forward without knowing that the planet, reality, everything is cyclical, like a circle. So there is no forward, no one, no. There is nothing like you are going forward or backward. All we are just doing is involving life here, and what we are doing is transforming the matter. We transform the matter according to our will, ignorantly, because of that word poverty. But that now, as a divine being in our divine society, we'll be able to transform this matter according to our will, not like the way it is happening in this ignorant way. We are be able now to transform this matter according to our will. That's why we'll be able to build healthy societies because we know what we are doing, not like just doing things. Or maybe I can once I transform this to this, then I'll be like I'm the on top of everything. No, because nothing is on top of the other. Once you think you are on top, just know that something is going also to transform beyond the way you are thinking. That's why you might end up living like a confusion whatsoever and being life like feeling like it sucks everything from you. That's what we don't want. So where are we heading now, right now, from the evolution that is happening? Where are we heading? I said something that, well, where we are heading to towards perfect. There was, during the time of Bagma, there was separation of things. That was the diverging of like you can also say like diverging of things, where everything was scattered. And that now it's now we are getting solved. We are eliminating all the pieces we scattered from, bring them back, bring back. We are discovering it ourselves by our own integrity. Like a Rubis, we are solving towards the perfect harmony. And we call that perfect harmony the omega point. We are transforming towards that direction. Once we get to the omega point, then everything will be in perfect whatsoever, everything will be of our own importance, because we will be able now to take charge of what is happening with our what we created, with our environment around us. Look at what has happened right now, because the evolution was scattered and people were just like, hey, maybe we are going forward whatsoever without taking charge of the environment. Look what has happened. They have destroyed the environment. Look at deforestation, the global warming we are facing right now because of this poverty of knowledge. This poverty have really destroyed everything. That's why we want to take charge of everything, bring light to the world, bring love, knowledge, so that we can be able as collective, as we win that as collective, all us together, take charge of environment, transform it, while we know where we are heading as now the what we call collective culture. We in our collective culture we'll be knowing where we are heading. Like right now, the way I have just speaking, I have told you that we are heading towards the perfect harmony. So you too will be also transforming where you have been around, transforming the others who are below you, letting them know where we are heading to, and they will be able also to transform. You see, it's like a feedback loop. You see, you, me, you see, it's a collective. We are all equal, regardless of this scan cow. Of course, there are some cases like those. I don't know why people become worse. I don't know why people promote racism or whatsoever. I don't know because of just the skin color. I don't get it. The what really happened, what really goes on inside their mind. Majority, but there are these things they have been, these memories they have been through there because they are remembering them. So it's just memory and experience of the past life. It's not who true you are. You are not the body. You are not that the way you want. If you look, just to think of in the future, what we will be able to change our bodies according to your own way. Because this is just the body. It's not your soul. The soul is within us. So everybody will be able to transform what he is inside his soul to the best of him or her. So there will be no this like judging what will, because we will be looking at each other from within that. This, the one I'm looking at, it is my reflection of me, and this is one reflection of me. You see, we are all this feed, feedback. There's this feedback to reflection of everything. You see, we'll be able now to recognize each other as equal, to be like love your neighbor as you love yourself. That will be when it would not be like a statement anymore. It will be a common sense. But not now. The way things are, the way the world is, common sense are no longer things that are supposed to be common sense. The things that humanity are like questioning what you want to know about whatsoever. They are the things that people are focusing on. What you see, because of certain selfish individual who created this app just for their selfish reasons, instead of having this world, creating it towards positive productivity about humanity as whole. That is that I wanted to say to you guys, that where we are heading is towards the perfect harmony, and we call that the omega point. We are not going anywhere. There is nowhere where all we are doing is just transforming this mud that already existed long time ago. We are just transforming it ignorantly, but in our divine society we are creating, we will be transforming according to our will, not just letting nature change things. No, we will not be doing that. We will be doing that according to our will. Like now, we don't have the will, free will. We don't have. That's why nature is taking care of us, and we are destroying it. In our society, we will be taking care of nature, and we'll be able to transform it. creating it. That is what we will be aiming, what we will be doing. We can see the difference. Right now, nature is taking care of us because we are ignorant about what is happening. That's why we have destroyed the global warming, no, the pandemic, whatsoever, because we have destroyed it. In a kingdom of divine society, we'll be taking care of we will be taking care of nature because we know we are the creators. Everything that is around us is what we have created by our own will since the time of beginning. So we'll be able to take care. We'll be able for also to transform nature, not destroying it. Yeah. See you guys in another stream. Bye for today. Thank you.